Hello and welcome. My name is Kyle for the win, and welcome back to another Hello and welcome. My name is Kyle for the win, and welcome to another Call of Duty Vanguard video. Today, I just wanted to talk to you guys about how I'm feeling about the game so far, basically giving sort of a week 1 review or a early review of Call of Duty Vanguard's multiplayer. Overall, I have been actually enjoying myself quite a bit here in this game. There's a couple of reasons why I've been enjoying myself as much as I have, but it also just comes down to, I don't know what it is about this year, but I've just been really enjoying my time here in Call of Duty Vanguard, and a couple of reasons for that. Number one is simply I just have decided that this year, instead of caring about my stats a ton like I have done in previous Call of Duty games, like in Black Ops Cold War, for example, Modern Warfare, Black Ops 4, I jumped into the game and then immediately started caring about stats more than really anything else, and that would kind of lead to not having a lot of fun with the game, because if you're not doing well, then you're not having fun, and when you're going for stats, you're trying to do as well as you possibly can, and then obviously if you're not doing well, then you're not going to enjoy your game or experience or have a very, very good time. And with Call of Duty Vanguard, what I decided to do is that instead of caring about my stats right at the beginning, I am just going to play the game, learn the game, and then, maybe a few months in, I will start caring about stats, which has honestly made this game really fun for me. Before, when I did care about stats more than anything else, just frustration would happen. And now in Vanguard, that doesn't happen that much. I mean, I'm just trying to rank up my weapons, trying to learn all of the new maps and everything like that, which is awesome. And one of the greatest things about Vanguard, in my opinion, well, there's a couple of great things that we're going to start off with here in this video. And then, this, as I said, this is a review, so we're going to be talking about, what I like about the game, what I don't like about the game at its current state. But let's go ahead and just start off on a positive note with this game, with what I like. First of all, I'm really, really enjoying the customization within this game so far. I like all of the camos. I like all of the, the character customization. This is a very, very, very grindable Call of Duty game. And that is something that I'm really, really enjoying this year, because that's what I want to do. I actually want to get Atomic Camo, I want to get Dark Ether Camo, and I want to get all of the operators fully upgraded, which is very, very cool. As far as a grind goes for this game, I've been really, really enjoying it. Combat pacing is another really awesome feature. I'm really enjoying Assault as well as Tactical. Blitz can be fun sometimes, but most of the time I kind of like to stay away from that, just because, there's a level of Call of Duty that I enjoy, and then Blitz is just a little bit too crazy. But overall, just really, really enjoying the combat pacing. I like, I think 6v6 is actually, funnily enough, where I'm actually going to probably spend most of my time this year, because as you guys have heard during the beta, I said that Assault is probably where I'm going to be spending most of my time. But that's just because of the beta maps. I think a lot of the beta maps definitely needed to have Assault as well as Blitz, but a lot of the current base maps in this game, 6v6 is actually pretty fast paced. There's a couple of maps like Red Star and Berlin, and I think Desert Siege is what it's called, that are very, very slow paced on 6v6, so those are definitely Assault maps or Blitz maps only. But for the most part, most of the maps in this game are very, very fun for 6v6. So actually, funnily enough, I think that's where I'm actually going to spend most of my time. But Assault, the combat pacing has definitely been a fun option, and I can see a lot of people really, really liking that part of the game, playing Blitz with a lot of players, which is very, very fast-paced gameplay. Next, I'm actually liking the maps, believe it or not. The maps are not the best maps I've ever seen. They're not Black Ops 2 level, where we have like a raid and a standoff and a slums and all that type of stuff, but the maps overall are pretty solid. I mean, there are a few maps that I don't like, and I'm talking about from a 6v6 perspective, that are just way too big for 6v6 and aren't that fun. But I mean, maps like Oasis, maps like Castle, maps like Dome, all those maps are just super, super fun and super good, and are just really fun overall. And so the maps have been something that I've been really, really enjoying as well. Just overall, I mean, I have pretty positive things to say about this game. I think I did post a tweet where I gave the game overall a 7 out of 10, because I think that it's a good game, and I think that with a couple of changes, it could be one of the better Call of Duties we've had in the past few years. Now, one thing also that I've been noticing is that I'm actually really bad at this game. I don't know what it is. Obviously, I know that there's strict skill-based matchmaking in this game, and I am really playing against a lot of sweaty players. But overall, I just am not doing good at this game. I think I have like my lowest KD since Advanced Warfare in this game at the moment, which is rare. I mean, I never have a KD this low, but that's just because the game is not easy, and I'm also just going for stats, not really caring about, or going for camos and ranking up weapons, not really caring too much about KD, because as I said again in the beginning of the video, that I'm just focusing on learning the game this year for the first couple months, and then once I know the game, then I'll start caring about stats. But I mean, I won't even start caring about stats until I have all the camos unlocked. So anyways, I digress. Either way, I've been really enjoying this game so far, and now let's get into some of the stuff that I have that I'm not liking. And one of the biggest problems of this game, actually the biggest, largest, most massive problem about this game, is weapon balance. The weapon balance is still horrible. I mean, the lobbies that I have with my skill-based matchmaking tier is literally STGs and MP40s 99% of the time. You will get into a lobby where there's the rare, you know, Sten, or the rare automaton, or the rare, you know, LMG if you're lucky, but for the most part it is 99% STG and MP40. So they're gonna definitely need to change that weapon balance here for me, because again, you guys know me, you guys know that I always like to use a wide variety of weapons, and if I don't get to do that, then I don't enjoy the game as much as I should. So that's definitely something that they need to definitely critique and fix, because the STG and the MP40 are running the show. The hope is that, you know, as we go through the next couple of months of this game, next couple of weeks, that the weapon balance will start to change, because just like in Black Ops 4, actually, there was a period of time in that game where people would be using the ICR and I think the MX9 the most over anything else, but then once people ranked up more and everything like that, then people started to use different weapons. So I'm hoping that's what happens with Vanguard, but either way, I think the STG and the MP40 needs a nerf still, because again, they're just running the show, and that is honestly my biggest complaint. I just am not really enjoying the weapon balance in this game. I just wish that there was more of a variety, because as far as, you know, weapon variety goes, the game is kind of boring, because it's just the same weapons over and over and over again, which is common with Sledgehammer games. I mean, you guys know the debacle of Advanced Warfare, where the battle in the ASM one just ran the whole show, and then in Call of Duty World War II was the STG in the bar for like 99% of the game's life cycle as well. So definitely I'm hoping that they do tweak the weapons, because Sledgehammer Games has a track record of having one overpowered AR, one overpowered SMG, and all the other weapons aren't good at all, or at all viable. So it's just a two-weapon show, and that's just not fun and extremely boring. Another thing I don't like, some of the maps are really bad. I think Subpens is the worst map ever created in Call of Duty history. It is so bad. It is just not a fun map. It has zero flow. It's huge. You can't see anyone. It's awful. Subpens is just a horrible map. And the fact that I have to play it 10 times for a map guide is just going to be brutal. And then I think another map that I really don't like that much, I know this is unpopular, but Das Haus is not a good map at all. It just is just insane action, which I know a lot of people love. A lot of Call of Duty fans really like maps like that. I don't, personally. I like maps that have flow. I like maps that are fast-paced but have flow and aren't just shooting fish in a barrel. I've never liked that. I mean, for example, that's why I don't like Nuketown or Shipment, because it's shooting fish in a barrel maps versus Standoff and Raid, which are, I know I always go back to Black Ops 2, it just rolls off the tongue so easily. Like games like Black Ops 2, where you have Standoff and Raid, which are really fun, fast-paced maps, but they're controlled chaos, basically, where it's fast-paced, but it's not like you're getting shot as you spawn 24/7. So, you know, some of the maps I don't like, but even though I did say that some good things about the maps, but there also are some bad maps in the game, but there's nothing that can be changed about that. It just is what it is. And also, you know, I've seen some complaints about the game being unfinished. I haven't really ran into any problems where it's like, oh my gosh, this is like a big glitch or a big bug. I haven't really run into anything like that, so that's definitely a good thing to say. But yeah, overall, very little amounts of complaints for this game. Overall, I've been really enjoying it, and I just can't wait for the game to be updated more, for new maps to be added, and for Season 1 to go live, because again, definitely am enjoying this game, but because number one, I think that, as I said, the biggest reason overall why I've been enjoying this game more than previous years is because I just have changed how I'm going about this year, because I know that skill-based matchmaking is always going to be there, and when you're going for stats with strict SBM lobbies, it just is no fun at all. So I made a goal this year to just jump into the game, not care about stats, and just focus on just trying to have fun, and it's just completely changed Call of Duty for me, and I'm just overall really enjoying the game, and I hope you guys are as well. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this little quick commentary. I did hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully it wasn't too long. I try my best to keep these as quick as possible. But again, let me know what you guys are thinking about Vanguard so far. I mean, another thing I actually forgot to mention is that the fact that there's 16 maps means that I haven't gotten bored once. I find myself just playing this game for hours and hours and hours and hours and not caring because of the wide variety of maps. But anyways, I just wanted to throw that in right here at the very, very end. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Again, let me know what your guys' thoughts are about Call of Duty Vanguard so far. As far as I've seen from the community, I have seen a lot of positive feedback about this game, you know, through Twitter, even old YouTubers who really didn't like Modern Warfare, really didn't like Black Ops Cold War, or even liking Vanguard. So I think overall it's been a pretty successful game. And again, it's just only going to get better and better and better as the year goes on. But anyway, guys, if you guys did enjoy this video, like and those are appreciated. If you want to check out any of my other previous videos from today, I will leave the previous 2 at the end of the video. I know I've been uploading a ton of videos. I'm not spamming it. There's just so much stuff to talk about, so much stuff to cover, and I hope you guys are enjoying all of the content here on the channel. Also, thank you guys all so much for all of the support on the channel. We've gained 11 subscribers since the launch of the game, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. And I'll see you guys all on another Call of Duty Vanguard video very, very soon.